We are Wallawoo! All we need to get started is an adjective. Swarmy. Ugly. I heard ugly.
Ugly. I have a sister who was a cheerleader in high school, and she prides herself on saying that cheerleading is a sport, and like you have to know that it should be well respected. And we would always go around the house taunting like UGLY, you ain't got no alibi at her, and she hated it because she was
So when I was a kid, I was in Cub Scouts, and my entire family was basically in it. My mom was the den mother, my dad was the pack leader, my sister was just there all the time. It was a whole like family event for 5 years, and then we just.
So one time when I was in Boy Scouts, we were on a winter camp out. We were staying in snow shelters, and one of my friends was sitting a little bit too close to one of our camp stoves, and his hood caught on fire. And that was the first time I got to see someone tackled into the snow without them knowing
The first time that my husband and I camped, we camped in this beautiful spot in Vail, Colorado, and we were like setting up our mesh tent, and we were like, wow, there's snow over there. It's gonna be so amazing. So like we go to sleep and wake up because like there's snow, and it's like really, really, really.
I went camping, but it wasn't really camping. In Argentina, it was called glamping because people didn't sleep outside on a tent. They slept in these cute little domes. Is that camping? Yeah.
So when I was trying to move across the country to California from Texas, I wound up camping out in the mountains in New Mexico. And I thought it would be cool to just camp, and it turned out that it was too cold, so I wound up in my car, and the condensation from my breath actually froze on the windshield on the inside. It was so cold, and I did not know what I was doing at all.
I did not know what I was doing at all.
I did not know what I was doing at all.
John, I'm just so grateful that you were willing to quit your job as an accountant and come on with me on this once-in-a-lifetime road trip.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful.
I mean, we've been best friends since kindergarten. Thought it would be fun to do this something special with you before we go off to college.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Just think of it. This is the type of moment that we're probably going to look back on and in the rest of our lives and just think this is the most meaningful time of our whole life, our whole existence.
Exactly.
Rides.
I know.
Good experience.
I mean, we have the rest of our lives to like figure it all out, but this is the night when we start that journey.
I've heard that you should start things good, because otherwise you never go right.
That's what my mom used to say to me all the time. It's like
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. So let's start it right then, I guess.
Yeah, so you brought the tent, right?
Yeah, of course I brought the tent.
Good.
Okay.
Well, this is much more complicated than I thought.
Well, there you go. No, that works. Just raise it up all the way and. Yeah, this is easy. Catherine, this is easy.
I'm really not feeling so confident about this.
Catherine, it's a tent. Like, this isn't rocket science. I mean, you're actually going to school for rocket science. Like, why is this? Not so much. Like, come on.
It's so much simpler. I mean, the laws of physics are very well defined, but I don't know.
You are having a lot of trouble today, Catherine. I don't know what is going on with you.
Just really feeling the pressure. You know? Like, now that we're out of high school, we're 18, and we can have a real criminal record, and there's lots of other consequences. Every moment counts, and if you don't get things right in this moment.
You're stressing me out. You're starting to stress me out.
You're smoking!
Yeah. I am.
You're ruining everything! You secondhand smoke! This was supposed to be the moment that when I was having a really hard time in my classes, I was just gonna close my eyes and think, wow, I was on this great road trip with my friend with the great mountain air, and now it's all smoky.
Catherine, you're not going to do well in college.
Eric, do you mind coming in and helping me dry the dishes?
Oh, I just got back from
from school.
Just help your mother dry the dishes. Real quick. It'll only take a minute.
Fine. Mom, I don't think I should keep doing Girl Scouts.
Oh no?
No, all the other girls are mean to me, and they make fun of me because I haven't earned my badges.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. I mean, at least you're doing something else other than softball.
But they liked me there.
Oh, come
I
on.
was so good.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Huh?
It's
Did
not
you
my
see-
fault. I broke my arm when I was 4, okay? You should have been watching me.
Well, that team was just a little too physical. And Girl Scouts, you just go around selling cookies and do fun activities.
But like I said, I haven't earned any of my badges, and people keep making fun of me because every time I come back and I say, my mom wouldn't let me do this because she thinks it's racist.
Baseball has long been mired in race issues. There are a lot of things, and softball is derivative of baseball, so like, I didn't want you to get meddled into the middle of it, you know?
But then I just think like I'm a mama's girl, and I don't know like how to stand on my own 2 feet. I don't know how to be a woman.
Bum, 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 bum. Da 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 da. You can be a woman without softball. Would you like to have the tea?
Does that mean I get my tea making badge?
Hi, Erica.
Hey, Sarah.
Today, you're gonna tell people which water fountain they can drink from to prove you are a woman.
Yeah, so I could really use some help with these dishes, honey.
I
You were ready
have.
again.
I've been helping.
Did you stick around for softball practice after school?
I mean, maybe. It was just like, you know,
Wait a minute, wait a
a
minute.
couple girls got together and they played, okay?
Which water fountain did you drink from before you went home?
Second one. So, fam, I know this touring with the circus has been hard on us, but that's who we are as a family. And I've called this meeting up the family meeting to talk through our experience with the circus.
It was terrible, Mom.
Okay, Judy spoken.
We should have another family profession.
Okay, I hear your opinion.
I fell off the trapeze. They didn't have a net.
Okay, so
I'm still bleeding from the tiger scratch on my bum.
okay, so what I'm hearing, just so if I can sum it up, the circus has not worked out for us. Okay. All right, well, we tried. We tried.
Yeah.
They say that some things are in our blood, and I don't think circus is meant for our blood.
I thought maybe we could open a bakery.
That sounds safe.
There's no danger of elephants or tigers.
Trapezes.
You don't need a safety net.
Yeah, and we're excellent tasters because sometimes we taste the cotton candy at the circus.
Okay. Or the caramel popcorn, which you could turn into a pie.
Yeah. Or like peanuts. You can make like a peanut cookie
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, all right. So we make decisions together. All right. I don't want to leave anybody behind, and I'm gonna take responsibility for the circus. That was my idea, and everybody went along with it.
You're gonna tell the grandmaster we're quitting?
Yes, I
We're basically half the team.
Oh, well, there is my favorite little circus rat. Making me money and buttloads. Okay, family. I just have no idea what I would do without you. Well,
go on strike. They do not treat us well at this hospital.
No?
We are doing all the doctor's work.
Yeah. Like yesterday, I totally took out someone's appendix, and the doctor didn't even say thank you.
Doctors, we have some serious issues.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
I'm speaking to the choir here, okay?
Yeah.
These nurses, at first they start doing our job for us. They start cutting up our patients.
This is ridiculous.
And now they're quitting on us. Oh!
We have to actually work.
Yeah, I forgot how to do all the important doctor stuff.
I don't know how to even open anyone's
Candy strippers! Did you guys drop off the candy at room 508 with Mr. Jenkins?
I did! I gave him like 5 buckets of Twix!
We all brought candy.
He's diabetic!
Candy store owners were all out of candy!
That's a really good problem to have! Kids! Kids! There's a candy shortage!
Doctors, there's been an influx of diabetes!
Nurses! We have to do everything! There's no more doctors!
Everybody's dead! The candy killed them all!
It's a chance for everyone!
Children. I've gathered you all here, the two of you, to tell you that everything went poorly. The reason why we're in this alley, and why I never want to see you with another cigarette.
We know, Mom. We already know. You tell us this constantly. If it doesn't start good, it won't ever be good. So far, you've been really right.
I mean, I had no idea that we'd end up here after just a few short months of chain smoking. And I'm so sorry. I started stealing money as a 4th grader and buying purely Marlboro Lights.
Kids, it's my fault. I just knew I should have waited to have kids until I could have you in a good situation, but that hotel room just felt right.
Hey, these are your kids, right? Oh, it's crazy, Joe. We just want to say everyone in the alley is so happy you're finally graduating. Congratulations. Go out there and get them in the world. Yeah? Yeah.
Thanks, Crazy Joe. Well, I mean, if there is an upside, we do have really nice neighbors. For being crazy.
Hey, guys, how's the family doing? I stole a batch of cookies. I think they got messed up in the oven, but they should taste right.
Oh, stuttering Stan!
Mom, you always told us don't refuse charity, even if it comes in a weird form.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Kids, I heard that you kids were gonna graduate, and I was hoping you could give me a graduation present, maybe like $10 or something. I just need us.
Narcotic Ned, we got a couple of cookies.
Half-baked.
Who knows what stuttering Stan put in them? See, Mom, maybe our life isn't all that bad. Maybe we should just be thankful and this is our good.
Can you live for this moment instead of the moments that are going to come next? Sally, what have I done you? God! I mean, you're just not ready to leave. I don't think I can let you graduate. I think you need to stay here in this alley until you learn.
We want to go off and make our own mistakes, Mom.
Well, you're still paying for mine. I don't really know if you're done paying yet. Now sit down.
Okay.
I can't let you leave. I can't. No.
I mean, we can only stay until our graduation ceremony, right? We get to go still.
I can't risk it. I can. Now, help me arrange these cardboard boxes so we have a place to sleep tonight.
I guess we're Alex and Amy, the alley twins forever.
So, kids, welcome to the unemployment office. You graduated college and you're still not amounting to anything. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find you kids a job. You're just a bunch of chain smokers. That's all you ever were. That's all you ever will be.
Well, Tessa, nicotine patches. Like medical experiments, something like that. We have a lot of experience.
And we have a lot of specimen in our alley that we could also use.
I do actually have an opening for 2 lab rats.
So this experiment didn't start well. I don't know, and it just didn't have a good beginning. I just don't think. But I got out of the maze. So if I got out of the maze, I think I get to leave now.
I'm really itchy. I'd like the cure one.
I told you kids not to leave that alley, and look at you now. You got 4 years, and you're coming back and begging me for money. Oh, I failed as a mother.
Susie,
Yes. Yes, Daddy.
your new boyfriend is creeping me out, honestly.
Is Daddy so handsome? No, he doesn't treat anyone out.
You know what?
He just
I think you could have done better, honestly. No offense.
Can I just show you, like when we were on the first date, I was really nice.
He was so sweet, Daddy.
I was just like, okay, this is my move. Just
Don't
kinda
be
like-
showing me your moves,
No.
kid.
I just want to show you how nice I was to your daughter, so I'm good enough for her. I was just like,
Son, I'm gonna have to call your father.
son?
I'm gonna have to call your father. No, I am not your father.
That's moving a little
I am not
fast.
your father. Kid.
Susie, can you just tell him how nice I was?
Dad, he was so sweet. He picked me up on his bicycle, and he just brought me a sunflower, and then the rest is really history. You don't want to know.
What don't I want to know? What happened?
Well, you know, it's history.
This is.
In 1944, Sarah and James went on a date. They skipped along, and then a sunflower was delivered in pure, radiant, charming history.
And it was just like that.
Stop right there. It's for you to interpret. What can my daughter do after the sunflower?
It's like one of those mythological stories where we don't really have like the exact ending to it.
You know?
I'm glad you came. A lot of parents really have a hard time with this, and that's what I'm here for in this coffee shop. Your child has had sex.
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I don't know if she's gonna get pregnant or get an STD. I'm real scared.
Oh, don't be scared. It's real natural. I mean, you take out a sunflower, you know, boop, 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 boop.
Huh. Come again?
You know, boop, 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 boop.
You've been diagnosed with cancer. It's in your lung. And I mean, just to give you a little bit more of a description, the sunflower, it's like your lung. And a little bee flew into your lung and boop, boop, boop.
I know you've been working here for 8 years, and you know it's been great and everything, but after a while, it just kind of went boop, 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 boop.
So am I getting a raise or not?
There's sunflower.
We're gonna have to kick you off the office softball league. When you play, you're kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a.
That is racist. That is racist.
Hey, family! Okay. So, I admit that having a dynasty over the UK and all of its Commonwealth has worked well for the family in the past, but I'm really worried it's not working for us right here in this moment.
Yeah, you have a point, Queen Mom. Yeah, it's not quite working out like we had planned. I mean, we had expansion strategies, and we were gonna have colonies, and they've just kind of all collapsed on us. I don't think I like it anymore.
I wanted my own colony!
Yeah.
I have a question. I I know it might like be a bad time, but I'm the oldest. I was just wondering when I was gonna get to like sit in the big chair.
Charles, I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Paper it.
Yeah, I mean, can we just like not be in charge anymore?
Just let go.
Maybe we can just give it back to the people. I mean, they keep clamoring for it all the time.
Really?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Just, you know what, you were always my favorite, Grace, and why didn't you go out there? Just give it away.
I'm one of the people I've been waiting to give my word in.
Oh, wow. Just find out. Wow.
I've been waiting for a sitting, but no one ever came to grab me, so I made my entrance and you were in a huge family meeting. Usually we take really good attendance at these family meetings. I don't know how we let her slip in. I'm just saying I heard a few things about you giving the land back to us.
She looks just like us. Her shoulders are just really firm. Like maybe she could accept a lot of responsibility. A lot of responsibility.
Well, she kind of
Yeah.
looks like you.
Yeah, maybe. You know, it's not easy and we kind of all want to take a vacation, so maybe you can I just wanted a small pit, you know, like my own. But I don't think I want all the responsibility. No.
Miss Queen, there's a fire in the hamlet. What do we do?
I mean, earlier I just wait and complain about things, so now I'm really unprepared.
That doesn't help me at all. The villagers are gonna die if you don't do something soon.
I would assume you maybe put some water on
Put some water on it! And then? It's not helping!
This is so much responsibility. I miss the old kingdom.
Queen Mom, they want to shut down Piccadilly Circus. We do not have time to shut down Piccadilly Circus. We have an audience to please at Piccadilly Circus.
I know. There have been people waiting and people wanting to come, and I'm just so inept for this job.
Oh, so that's yes, you want to keep it open and we can print that in the papers.
Yes.
Hey, this might be a really bad time, and I was wondering, I'm still the oldest, so is it just
That little circus tigers, are you tired of
Yeah, I'm tired of taking commands from those humans. I'm tired of doing tricks.
I'm gonna eat one of them. Yeah. I'm tamed. All they do is just lounge a chair at me.
No respect at all.
We aren't tame one bit. All right, tiger tamers, I think we have a problem with the tigers. They are getting really disrespectful. Yeah, one stuck their tongue at me earlier. That's
Crazy. Bring in the lions. Do away with the tigers. Kill them all.
Lucifer, I expected to meet you because of that time in the mountains. Please tell me it wasn't the time in the mountains, Lucifer.
Yes, I'm looking through your log book. We kept very good logs. Yes, it went all downhill. It was the after high school, before college. Seems that you went on a camping trip, and if you had just made different choices, it's like, yes, if you had been able to set up the tent, yes, you could have had this life. Look!
Oh my God!
Look, there!
Oh my gosh!
You lived in the suburbs. You had a dog.
I had a cherry tree with 5 blossoms on it, and they were pink.
They were beautiful, but sadly you did not. It turns out you didn't set up the tent. You picked a friend who smoked. And then your life ended up in that alley.
That's right. I'm the old headmaster of the circus, and you're down here with me. But I heard as my new cellmate, you like smoking.
We gather here today to lay stand to rest. You didn't have many friends. If everyone would please take their daisy.
I brought sunflower.
And let's all lay them down on his grave in the ceremonial fashion.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, please.
Stan, hey, bada bada bada, sweet, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada